All right, welcome. What's up, everyone? We are live, and today is Friday. Hope you're all set to have a great weekend, and we're going to jump right into it. What are we doing today? Today, we are going to be doing the outline for the kind of hero introductory video that we're going to have on our website that is going to give people a quick 60-second, overview or what have you of who Pixel is, and what it is that we do. Kind of like, an intro video for the company. Is there anything, is it called anything specifically? I don't know. Just the hero video, I guess. So we're gonna lay down the foundations for that today. Because yesterday, what we did is, over the past week, I guess, is we went over building the actual website and made some changes to the text. We're going over the text quite a bit. Andrea was very helpful. She helped me with the text as well too. Some of you guys have helped out. Charlene and Gavin, thank you so much for your input. Super helpful. I'm super appreciative of your help. And yeah, I think we refined it. I think we're at a really good place. I think the website is looking really good. Super happy about it. So the only thing that is missing is this hero video here that we're going to have that people are going to be able to click and watch and learn about Pixel and get that little spiel and get a little idea of who we are, and shoot that probably let's prep for it today and then shoot it tomorrow or sometime on the weekend and then edit it and then put it live. It's not going to be like the biggest, flashiest, most amazing highlight product reel kind of thing at all. It's just going to be me talking. Maybe this background, I might switch the angle a little bit or what have you, but it'll just be me talking, nice camera angle, nice lighting, all that kind of stuff. And then a little bit of B-roll to overlay my talking. And that B-roll I'll probably get Andrea to just, do like she's talking to podcast, or it'll be like podcasting and have some angles on that and some angles of her doing like a course or something like that, or pretending to teach in front of the camera or whatever, for a course. Then of course, as we get clients and we actually do this stuff for people, then we're going to be able to incorporate some of that content into the video, update the video and all that kind of fun stuff. So, and I have some ideas on how to get a few initial clients, but anyways, there's a few things that I can put on my B-roll. And I don't want to do, there's things that I've already shot that I could put on there, but they don't really make much sense in terms of something for a membership website. Like I've done some interviews, like talking head interviews or what have you, for the past couple of years. And although they look really great, I'm super proud of them, but they're not really like people that are like building a community, right? They're just talking head videos, right? So we're going to get some more like action oriented shots. So with that being said, let me bring up this. This might be a shorter-ish stream today because we're just going to kind of want to get our content straight. But we'll see how things go. There's no rush. It takes however long it takes, right? So first things first, or last things last, music. Okay, I think that might be coming through. Well, it is coming through. Should be nice to know. It's about the level I usually keep it at. Okay. All right. I'll pump this up a little bit. So this is the document that I initially created when I started on I usually kind of write things out in Word when I'm getting started, and then I'll transport that onto the website. And then of course it's drastically changed since then. But yeah, this is kind of the original content. Right. Okay, but we don't need to worry about this. What's this on here? I guess, yeah, just you. Yeah, this is just me trying out different things. Features. Gated content. All right, it's just me thinking. Right. Project 365 stuff. Okay, so let's start here. This section, this is the only thing that's important right here. This is the content that is going to be like a talking head video, right? So let's see what I have. I haven't looked at this since, I first started writing the content for this new direction, which probably would have been last Monday. And yeah, I haven't gone back to it since. So things will probably change, but let me just read it right now and then we'll see where we are and see what we might need to change here. Okay. Building a community of like-minded people is an extraordinary experience, and for many, it's life-changing. There's something magical that happens when people who share the same interests and values make genuine connections, and we want to share that magic with you. At Pixel, we remove the technological barriers that get in the way of letting you do what you do best, connecting with your people. We do this by working with you to discover and understand your vision. Then we combine that discovered knowledge with our creative and technical expertise to build a website and digital products that matches perfectly with what you and your customers want. Whether you are just starting out or want to take your existing community to the next level, I can't wait to hear from you, learn about the vision you have, and for us to work together to build the best possible membership community for you. Okay, that's not bad, but I can see there's some changes that need to be made to get right in terms of the messaging as well. So the number one to keep thing in mind is we build communities. And they have members. So I was going back and forth, like you could use the word building a website, communities or what have you. It's like, no, we build communities and it's not customers, it's not clients, and they have members. Like the people that we work with, they'll be our clients / customers. But when we're promoting and using our materials and on the website, it's like we build communities for you, and those community members and those communities have members. So we get you more members, right? That's the language that we're using. So that's important to keep in mind. So what am I trying to get at here? So like if you just think of the audience or somebody's listening, you could say target audience or market. So what are some characteristics? So, it's like you try to not pray. That's totally the wrong word. You try to hit on their pain points, right? And so, those could come in the form of they don't know technology, right? They have no place where to start. Yeah, there's tools out there, but there's learning curves when it comes to using these tools, right? So, technology skills. So that could be a pain point. The other pain point, of course, is just not having the knowledge. Of how to get started. So, and what I mean by that is, you could have a business. If you think of a marketing strategy, almost, I'm not going to say every business, but a lot of businesses could do a lot with trying to treat or trying to think of their customers and their clients less like clients, but more like members, right? If you can get them to join your, like if you build a community, get them to join it so that you can offer them value and get them to understand that you're the expert in that field. And then, yeah, you might help a few people just do this stuff on their own. But more often than not, you're going to be showcasing that you have value and expertise in that particular field, and they're coming for that knowledge. Chances are they have that problem in their life, and that they would pay you to just do it for them instead of trying to figure out how to do it themselves, right? So just think of an example. Like, say if you're, I don't know, like think of something like if you were doing a landscaping company, right? And you're like, join our membership, which it could just be free too, right? Just because it's a membership doesn't mean it has to be like a paid thing, right? It could just be like, join us, just maybe subscribe, like you get their email address, right? So, and that's also, a way for you to communicate. But it's like, join our membership for all the information about how to keep the most perfect, beautiful lawn and yard ever, right? To be like a cool gardener or what have you. And so what you do is you provide that community that you've built all this information of like how to garden, what kind of weeds, how to get rid of weeds, what kind of plants you want to plant that help suppress the weed growth, and all whatever it takes to be like a top landscaper. And then if you provide that with that information, people are going to know like, oh, this person really knows what they do. Like, what services do they offer? Oh, well, look at that. They have a landscaping company that goes to your house and provides XYZ services. I'm going to hire them because look at that. They know what the hell it is that they're talking about, right? So, and then you might even pay a premium because like these guys are really good. I know I'm going to get an amazing lawn, an amazing yard, because look at all the content and the value that they're providing, and look what they're showing us their yard that look amazing, right? So you just build a community around whatever it is that you're doing, right? And if you feel like I can't build a community around what I'm doing because nobody wants it, then what kind of business are you in? You're providing a service that nobody wants, right? Or that nobody want to even do themselves. So that's what I like to kind of frame things. And again, it's not like I'm saying, oh, my target market, my personal target market is anybody that is building a community. Like, no, or like any business period. Like, no, I'm not for every single business, right? There's a specific set of people that I want to work with, right? Anyways, all that being said, let's get back to these pain points here. So the technology skills, the knowledge of how to get started, and the other pain points. I mean, you could have. I don't want to go there's obvious pain points of the business needs to figure out new ways to make money, right? It needs like you might have been relying on traditional forms of advertising or something like that, where that kind of stuff is kind of drying out, or that your business model needs to shift because there's been some kind of I'll turn this down in my ears, because there might be a shift in the market, whatever, right? So it's like, oh geez, maybe I need to pivot so that I can keep my business afloat because of whatever changing things in the market. So that could be a pain point for sure. So I mean, initially the idea that the person is, let's say, who they are. So someone that is looking, this is initially what I'm thinking of, someone that is looking to start a membership program, or someone that has a business, I would say like a service-based business. So if you have a service-based business and you have clients, but you're not doing anything with those clients other than just providing a service to them, I think there's lots of potential and opportunity in that. So that's who they are. This one is not doesn't like service-based business, doesn't want this. So they don't have the tech skills, they don't have the knowledge. They could also not have the capacity. That's a big thing. A lot of small businesses, they could be like against the ropes financially, right? In the sense that they just don't have a lot of income to be able to justify hiring people to kind of create these things, especially if it's unproven. Which is why I guess we'll get into, when I have conversations with clients too, there's other ways to get by, if they can't afford my services. It could be like, okay, well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get memberships to come in your door? It's like, okay, well, if you're going to be charging, $150 a month or whatever for your membership program, then how about we make a deal where, we'll take, 20% or whatever, what comes through the door for the next 2 years or whatever, work out some kind of deal that way that I'm willing to take on more risk to work with people that I believe in, that are doing good things, if they, won't be able to necessarily afford the actual cost of what it takes for me to create these membership websites, right? But that's a little bit into the weeds, thinking about how pricing is going to work on a per client basis. So that's something a little bit different. But so what do I want people to feel or to know after they watch this video? Feelings after watching. Nope. One. Nope. I want them to feel excitement, and a little bit of understanding, or like being open, like having their mind open to the possibility that having a membership website, could bring to their company, aka make more money. Make more money. All right, so that's one thing. I mean, that's the big thing. The second thing is that we just want put out good vibes. I mean, it's pretty subjective here, but in terms of the brand that I'm trying to create with Pixel is that we really work with people, right? We're just not a faceless company that just does the work and then that's it. It's really all about connecting with people and and like being part of the team and almost like being part of the journey of what the client could be going through as a smaller medium-sized business trying to grow their company and trying to grow their online presence, whatever the case may be. I want them to know that it's not just the simple transaction to do something. It's more than that. It's like really, if you're going to come work with us, it's like it's going to be a good experience. It's going to be a great, fantastic experience. We're going to have a good time. We're going to learn from each other, and we're going to do some really cool things together. So, but that's, now we're getting into like the whole branding conversation and like what it is that Pixel is going to become. And branding is much, much more complex, and it's, in a way you can't, I like to think of a brand as like, what is the perception? Like, what is an individual perception of a company, right? Like that's the brand, right? Like people look at Apple. We talked about this before. Like look at Apple. It's like, it's not the fact, like it's like you look like, for me, like I don't get it. I don't get Apple, the people that are such crazy fanboys for Apple because I'm a PC guy, but it's the same thing. It's like I've used PCs all my life and it just works for me. And a lot of Mac people are like, well, Macs just work for me, which is great. But part of their brand is like the feeling that people get when they use a Mac. And I don't know, like whether it elevates their design work or whatever, I don't know, but it's just something they love. But that's the brand that they have. And it's so strong. It's like, I can't do my work and I can't make my money as a design professional or as a creative professional without using like a Mac. Like that's how strong the brand is, right? It's like phenomenal, right? So anyways, so what I'm thinking about Pixel, it's like, I want Pixel to be like, people think of Pixel, it's like, oh, that's the place that you go to if you really want to create a community that is going to be long lasting, worthwhile, amazing, all the good things you can say about, running a highly successful membership program, right? And you're going to get that quality site and you're going to get something that you cannot experience anywhere else, right? Like that's the vision for the Pixel brand. Not an easy task for sure, and it's much more. That's way beyond. Oh, here's a cool logo. right? It's, it's certainly part of it, but it's way beyond that, which is why right now, like, I guess I can go back to this here. No, not that page. Like I have this logo. I did this in like 10 minutes, and it speaks to what I want to, like clean, a little bit bold, a little bit, I don't know, like, I guess maybe a little bit kind of a strong, but the font isn't so strict. So I could have a little bit of a playfulness to it, especially with the E. Anyways, so I look at that, it's like, oh, you know what? It's good enough. I have ideas of where it could go in the future, but it's not going to make or break anything right now. Like, it's not going to be like, oh, you design a logo, then all of a sudden people are going to think that you're Nike, with the swoosh, and then they're just going to be just funneling money to you. Like, it's so much more than that, right? So, and I was talking about this yesterday about focusing on what you can do in your company that's going to make you the most money. Like, what is it that you need to do? And that's going to be different for every single person. You have to sit down and really think and like audit what it is that you're doing and think about how it is you're going to get there. And especially if you don't know, then that's where you need to do your research and be able to figure out what skills and what things you need to be able to do to get you to where you want to go. And it's not always obvious. It's definitely not obvious for me. So this is what we're learning to do together, right? Okay. So that being said, I think that's good enough to keep all this stuff in mind for this video. So let's go back here to what we're talking about. So, all right, so let's look at the first. So building a community of like-minded people. So the idea of what I'm trying to say here is, if you want to build a community of people that love to collect, stamps, you generally want to interact with people that like to collect stamps. So that's what I mean by saying like-minded people. So, but I feel like that term, the whole point of the term community, it's like it does gather people together, right? Over some common thread. I think that's almost ingrained in the word community. I'm not sure what the exact definition is of community, but it's people together, right? So I think that's overkill. So you can just say building a community is an extraordinary experience. And for many, it's life-changing, which is true. Building a community is an extraordinary experience. And for many, it's life-changing. So this is getting down to on the emotional, like personal level. Like building a community, it's an extraordinary experience. And for many, it's life-changing. There's just something magical that happens when people who share the same interests and values. I think that's important, like same interests and values. Values is a thing too. Like for me, like I don't want to work with just anybody. Not anyone's just going to come to the door I want to work with. They need to share a same sense of values, right? Like for example, like this is total. Oh, okay. How could I put this in a way? So say for example, someone has a value that. Okay, let's just. I'm trying to think of like an extreme example here. Hang on, I'll get this in a second. Right. Okay. Say somebody, they have a website or they have a company and they're super, super religious in a certain type of religion, right? And we want to build a community of people that are like of religion A. And what they want to say is they want people in their community that of course kind of share the same values around that community, around that religion, right? So that's what they're going to do is kind of build that. Like I know some religions, they're talking to accept all people. I guess that's not the point I'm trying to get at. But what I'm trying to say is like, if that person was super religious, as an example, and that faith was really important to them, and they were going to do business with somebody else that was like the complete opposite, right? Like say, if you're say it's a Christian business and somebody wants to make a website that's like whatever, like a Satan worshiping whatever, I want to build this e-commerce store that's all about worshiping the devil, blah, blah, blah. they'd be like, yeah, you know what? Our values don't really align, so they probably shouldn't do business together. I know that's like kind of an extreme example that I'm thinking. So, but you do want to make sure that people are in line, because if they don't share the same values, and especially with interests, then like, what's the point of building a Harry Potter community when everyone hates Harry Potter, right? Or nobody likes it at all. So they're not even going to be discussing Harry Potter, right? So that's important. So something magical that happens when people who share the same interests and values make genuine connections. Okay. There's something magical that happens when people So I'm trying to think of this as a conversational voice as well too. Like, something magical happens when people who share the same interests make genuine connection. Right. So so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to say, like, you know what? Having a membership community is like amazing. It's like magical, and people connect, and it's like amazing. And you need that. This is what you need, right? So it's like right away, I just want to say like what's the value, right? This is the value right off the bat. The value is like, boom, this is an amazing experience. Like, I guess it's not really saying what the value is. It's not, because I can't say right now, it's like, do you want to 10x your community? This is how we can do it. So it's trying to hit, sorry, I'm pointing like here at the heart, right? You want to get at that emotional level. Because at the end of the day, I think there was something really cool that I read in Never Split the Difference in Chris Voss' book, which is a fantastic book. I need to buy that so I can just read it all the time so I can commit some of that stuff to memory. But he said something about a study where somebody was talking about how people make decisions, and there was a group of people. They did like a test or analysis. People that had some thing in their brain was removed or destroyed or whatever, that it wasn't working anymore, where they couldn't have like emotions. They couldn't experience emotions, but they can logic everything, super logical, but they couldn't just attach emotions to things. And they were saying that those people that couldn't have emotions, like, they couldn't make decisions. Even if you can logic your way to like, is it cold outside? Yes. Is it -20? Yes. Does wearing a jacket keep you warm? Yes. Should you wear it? So therefore you should wear a jacket. And it's like, then they couldn't make that bound. Anyways, the point is he was saying that people make decisions based on emotion, not logic. I think that's the message. So you could use logic to get there, but at the end of the day, you make decisions based on emotion. So if you can target somebody's emotion and make them understand why they're making a decision emotionally, I guess that's a good place to go. I think. Now I have to reread this again now that I'm talking about it, just to make sure that I'm on the right track, but I think that's what it is. So if you can make somebody feel like they're making the right choice, then I guess I don't know if it's better than somebody who logically thinks that they're making the right choice, but you want to you want to make a choice, be like, yes, I did that. I feel so good about that. Like, that's an emotional response, right? It's not like, yes, I made the right choice and I did this and everything will work out because ABC. Like, I think you need that emotion there. So that's what I'm trying to hit with this. Is what I'm saying. So am I doing a good job with this? All right, so let's think about this first paragraph here. So this might not be as quick as I initially thought. Let's see, close that. Okay. Sorry, there's going to be probably lots of time where I'm silent here just because I'm really thinking about this. People get together and make genuine connections. So this isn't right. This is a little too much here. People get together and make this experience. Like, so, okay, I'm just throwing some terms down here. Okay. So here, all right, here we go. Building communities and being able to see people come together and make genuine connections is something that is really special to me. It's almost magical. It's something that is really special to me. It's almost magical. You could say, oh, it's really special. It's really special to me, even magical. Even magical. And my goal is to share that magic with as many people in the world as I can. I don't need to say in the world. That's like double. You're saying the same thing. Many people around the world. And my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I can. So at Pixel, right? And then we go into first paragraph, first part of the story, intro, value. Or is it even so much value, or just like problem statement? Not problem statement, but like, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Like, this is the opportunity, I guess, maybe. At Pixel, we work with people to, I like that, remove the technological. Just like get in the way of letting you do. At Pixel. Okay, so connecting. Maybe not that what you do best, but At Pixel, we work with people to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of people making connections with their community. Yeah. At Pixel, we work with people to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of people making connections. Okay. Should we say our clients, like we work with people, so we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of them making. At Pixel, we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of them making connections with their community. So, whether that comes in the form of creating high quality video content, or developing custom I just think that comes in the form of creating high quality. So I'm trying to say, like, our process is the same whether you want high quality video content or you want us to develop a custom website for your membership program or for your community. We do this like we learn about your business and we learn about your mission and your vision, and then we use our experience, blah blah blah, to build whatever it is that you need. Yeah, okay. How could I put this in? And so one thing I want to say, so B-roll stuff. So like course creation, podcasting, a little bit of behind the scenes. So that's like a wide shot. So think of somebody doing a course, like you just see like them doing a course or whatever it is, and then cutting to a wide shot where it shows somebody talking in front of a camera, and the microphone and whatever, the lighting, it's all there so that they can see. So you can see like, oh, look at this production value, right? So something that showcases production. So what other shots can I show? I definitely do not want to use any kind of stock footage, right? So I don't have things prepared yet to show. Yeah, so I think all that stuff is just going to be focused on like the content. So maybe we can say this in a different way. So building communities and being able to see people come together and make genuine connections is something that is really special to me. It's even magical. And my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I can. So we work with clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of them making connections with the community. You can have, I want to say, like, you can have lots of things that you want to teach or that you want to share. You want to share with, your community. We give you the platform to be able to do so in a way that is both professional and true to your mission. Or should I say true to your values? Values, mission, vision, right? So what do we have? Yeah, this is it seems like it's a little too sales pitchy, because I want this to be more, it's like not a sales pitch. It's an informational, hi, nice to meet you kind of thing. Pixel. We work with our clients. No, this is just better, I think. We work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of them making connections with their community. It's like, that could mean we help them teach by creating valuable course materials. Oh my goodness. That could mean we help them create engaging Like that can be, oh nice. Like this one, we create online course content, you know, podcast videos, blah, 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 whatever it is. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world. It's really a rewarding experience. Right. Maybe we could say, like, I think we can learn one another and being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world. It's just, it's a rewarding experience and something that I wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, so I think we can learn. So I'm sitting here in the camera, standing in front of the camera. You know, I think we can learn so much from one another, and being able to help people put their knowledge and experience and their value out there into the world is just truly something that I love to do. Truly something that is just so rewarding. Oh yeah, it's something that's truly rewarding, and you know, I guess I said, like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Because like I mentioned a couple days ago, I think it was on Monday, when I was going over what it is I want to do and what provides me with purpose and fulfillment. And I think this is it. This is something that I truly do love to do. And it's not, you know, it's not a lie. Like I'm speaking from the heart, right? I think we learn so much from one another. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world, it's a rewarding experience. Something I truly enjoy doing, and I'm so grateful. Get to do it. Get to do it every day. I don't know if that's getting a little bit too cheesy, but so what am I thinking? So again, I don't have too much B-roll, right? So that's a little bit of the problem here, but that's okay. This video will evolve over time. So building communities and being able to see people come together and make genuine connections is something that is really special. I find, oh yeah, I see. I find that building communities and being able to see people come together and make genuine is really special. It's really special. Yeah. Even magical. And my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I find. I find that building communities and being able to see people come together that's weird. I find that building communities and seeing people come together to make. Come together. No, they come together to make. No, they just come together and make genuine connections is really special, even magical. And my goal is simple. And my goal simply is to share that magic with as many people as I can. Should I say that? And my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I possibly can. At Pixel, we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way. Should I just say get in the way of that magic? So at Pixel, we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We want people to be able to connections with their community. At Pixel, we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We want people to be able to connect with their community. So at Pixel, we work with our clients to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We want people to be able to connect with their community. Yeah. So at Pixel, we work with our clients. You know what we can say instead of we work with our clients? Pixel. You could just say like we work to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. Everyone should have the ability to create meaningful connections with their community and also their customers. I don't know if that's a little bit too on the nose. Pixel, we work to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. Everyone should have the ability to create meaningful connections with their community and also their customers. Yeah. Okay. So we got 3 lines that I'm happy with, at least for now. So we're getting there. 3 lines in 55 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I find that building communities. I don't know if that's the greatest way to start. Like, I find that building communities. I mean, I'll have to come up with a little bit more excitement than that, but it gets right to the personal, again, right to the emotional, right at the start. So I don't mind it. We'll see how this thing performs, I guess. At Pixel, we work to remove those So should we say something like, since I said, we work, we believe that everyone that everyone should have the opportunity. So we believe that everyone should have the opportunity, not to know what it's like, have the opportunity to build an engaging and thriving community. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity, regardless of what technical skills they may have. Okay, so we establish that communities are awesome. It's magical. But then we establish not everybody knows how to build those things. But which we acknowledge, but then we also, hey,
we're just going outside to play in the snow.
You're going outside to play in the snow?
Yeah.
I want to play in the snow.
I know.
I can't. Okay, well, have fun. Love you guys. See ya when I see ya. Where was I? Right. So it's special. Here's the opportunity. Not everybody can have access to that opportunity, which we recognize, but that's what we do. We give you access to that opportunity. And then we're gonna say, like, what specifically can you do with that opportunity? Which is what it is. That's that's the actual on the ground things that we do. Video production, audio production, creating the website, content, all that stuff, right? So at Pixel, we work to remove the technology barriers that get in the way of that magic. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build an engaging and thriving community. I think there's probably a nicer way to say that. No. Ooh, yeah. That might be a good thing. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build engaging and thriving community, and even build it to the point where they can make a living doing what they love. Right. So what's the idea behind this? I think it's like, hey, listen, even though you don't have the technological capacity to be able to do this, maybe, which of course anyone can learn, by the way. So everyone does have the opportunity. I mean, if you have internet, I suppose. So everyone should have the opportunity to not only build a community, but also be able to make a living off of it. And then I'm saying this, the whole point of doing what you love thing, just has to do with I'm assuming this might not be the best assumption, but it's assuming that you're building a community around something that you love, right? So like if you love Harry Potter, you build a community around Harry Potter because you love it, you understand it, whatever. But there's also smart, savvy business people, totally entrepreneurial focused. They like, hey, I see that. Look at this. Toasters are making a huge breakthrough, and people are going to love to understand how to make toast. I mean, bad example, but use toasters or in whatever form it may be. So they they see an opportunity and like, you know what? I don't love toasters. In fact, I don't even toast my bread, but I recognize that everyone else does, or there's a huge niche for this. So I'm going to build a membership community around that and provide information content around that. The problem with that, though, of course, is if you don't love something and you're not passionate about that thing, that'll probably come out in the, the content that you're creating around that, right? So if you're building a community around toast and toasters and you don't love it, like people are going to kind of feel like, I don't think this guy actually likes toast. He's just saying he likes toast because he wants to get us to, buy his toast course, but it's not there. So there's got to be an authenticity, I think, in the types of communities that I'm thinking about and that I want to work with people to build, right? It's not building one for the sake of building one because I want to make money. It's because I want to provide a valuable service to the community, to the thing that I love. And by extension, money just flows through that, right? It's a different, it's a different way of thinking. And is it different? I don't know. This is how I think about things. Like I know what I want for my community that I'm building, even around Pixel, where it could be like, I just want you to be able to create something on your own, even if you have no money, just be able to make one, whether that's you want to use Ghost, whether you want to use Webflow, whether you want to use Circle, whatever the tools are out there, do what works best for you. And I will teach you what I know and what I can, at least about the technology side, which I really know really, really well. And then what I'm learning about building memberships, because I'm in the process of building my own memberships, right? So, so that's why it's making a living doing what you love, because you should, I think anyways, at least the people that I want to target people that love what it is that they want to build a community around. That's for me, right? Doesn't mean that you have to love what you do to build a community, but that's what I'm targeting with this message. So if that makes sense. Sometimes, you got to know that your message is not going to resonate with everybody because you're not trying to reach everybody, like smoking advertisements. I guess back in the day, they were smoking for everybody, right? Like there's going to be certain people that have asthma or whatever, even back in the day, that they're not going to smoke. It doesn't matter how cool you make it look or whatever. It's not going to resonate with those people. So, but they're not, the smokers weren't trying to target those types of people, right? Okay. So where am I? At Pixel, we work to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build an engaging and thriving community and even work. Too many words. To build a thriving community and even grow it to the point where they can make a living doing what they love. Right. So I could just say a lot of people have a wealth of knowledge. Have a wealth of knowledge they could put out to the world. I don't need to say this again, but just don't know how to put it out to the world, but just don't know how to do it. So we already established that people might not have the technical knowledge, right? So we don't need to rehash that. So this next paragraph just needs to be about what we do. Kind of like a little bit, like this is where the B-roll is going to be playing of behind the scenes stuff, or, people talking over a podcast. So we work with people to create content around teaching. We work with people to create content. Ooh, what the heck? We work with people to create content around teaching And what's the word I want to look for? We work with people to create content around teaching. So many people knowledge just waiting to be tapped into. Whatever, and we work with them to create content around teaching. Maybe that means creating, creating online course material, or producing high quality podcasts. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we work with you to make sure that your vision comes out. It just writes down. Comes out of everything, like everything that you do, like everything that you produce. Okay, that's really bad. So I just want to write that down so I don't lose it. Okay. We work with people. Right. Okay. So Pixel, blah blah. Right. Even to make a living doing what they love. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them to create content. Around that, I guess. Maybe that means we create. Maybe that means we create online course material, or we produce high quality podcast. Whatever it is. Maybe that means we create online course material, or maybe it's maybe that means we create online materials, or maybe we produce, or maybe it means, maybe that means we create online course material, or maybe it means we produce a high quality podcast. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we work with you to make sure that your vision comes through and everything that we create. This is really bad. I gotta end out this thought really well. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them. So I'm jumping between, I'm talking about so many people, and we create this and that for these so many people. But then I say, whatever it is that you want to share, we work. I guess that's okay, right? It's like we work with these people to create that. But you know what? Whatever it is that you want to share that could be relevant to you, that's what we're going to work towards. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's just fine. Okay. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them. Just wait, and we work them. Like I want to like to bring to service, right? To surface. So we work with them to like unleash the potential, right? Yeah, potential. To unload the potential. To like the potential. So I know I use potential here somewhere. Blah 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 blah. I think it's in services. Yeah, we work together to unlock your potential. Yes. Yes. Okay. To unlock the potential. Yeah, just say that's perfect. To unlock. And we work with them to unlock the potential. Maybe that means we create online course material, or maybe it means we produce high quality podcasts. Whatever it is that you want to share, that you want to teach. But not everybody wants to teach, right? It could be like whatever knowledge, whatever knowledge that you have, that brings value to. Yeah. Brings value. I already used knowledge, so let's not use it again. So many people have a wealth of knowledge. So whatever it is, so like we say, like whatever your area of expertise is, no, it's not whatever your area is. It is something like whatever it is that you want to share, right? Maybe that means I think just whatever it is that you want to share with your community. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure that your knowledge, no, like is true to who you are. Oh, it's cheesy. Whatever it is that you want to share. I don't like that. Whatever it is that you want to share. Like, but I also don't want to be like, whether you want to share this or that, this is for you. We will make sure we will work with you. We will work with you to deliver your content. Something like with the utmost, with that, like the highest quality, like value, blah blah blah. That's right. So we focus on creating digital products that are visually appealing, user friendly, and practical. That doesn't translate very well to video. What is it that you want to share? Whatever it is, we will work with you. Like, we'll make with you to deliver high quality high quality, user-friendly content to your members. And the way this sounds, this is not bad. Like whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to deliver high quality, user-friendly content to your members. Sorry, I was just thinking about the word value, if that should be in there. So high quality, like user-friendly. It's too pitchy. We will work with you to deliver high quality, valuable content. I mean, the value comes from, it does come at the end of the day to the actual like person working with, right? Like if somebody's making a Harry Potter thing and they want to do this podcast and we film this beautiful looking, user-friendly, blah, 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 high quality podcast. And then at the end of the day, they don't even talk about Harry Potter. It's just two people like rambling on about who knows what. Then that's not really value. So that, I can't control that unless, of course, we come to some kind of deal where we help them create actual content. That's a different story, right? So I don't know. I just want to be careful in the words that I'm using here, right? Is the point I'm trying to make. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure. I know. We will make sure to make sure you deliver the very best to your members. Perfect. That's it. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure you deliver the very best to your members. After this, we're going to take this and we're going to put it into ChatGPT and see if it comes up with anything better or any improvements or what have you. Okay. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them to unlock the potential. Maybe that means we create online course material, or maybe it means we produce high quality podcasts. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure you deliver the very best to your members. Where's the line that I had of like, I love doing this or whatever? Oh, right. There it is. Oh my goodness. Look at all this other junk we have here. A lot of clients have amazing. Yeah, we've done that. Make connections. Yeah, okay. So, okay. I find that, yeah, okay. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to, yeah. And then, so that's going to be the B-roll in that paragraph, basically. So I think we can learn so much from one another. I think we can learn so much from one another, and being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world. Should I say I think? Or I think... Should I say I think? Well, I think. So many thinking in there. What if I just said, like, we, right? Like, I'm not saying as if this is something that just I think, but maybe it's more of like a firm statement, right? Like, we can learn so much from one another, and being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world is truly rewarding. We can learn so much. Yeah, we can learn so much from one another. Is that a period? We can learn so much from one another. being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there in the world is a truly in the world. Is such a rewarding experience. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world is such a rewarding experience and something that I truly enjoy doing. And I'm grateful I get to do that every day. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world is such a rewarding experience and something that I truly enjoy doing. And I'm grateful. It's a long sentence. Is it? Okay. You can learn so much from it. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there in the world is such a rewarding experience. And something that I truly enjoy doing. You gotta end the sentence there. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that I get to do it every day. I could even right? I am grateful, and I've worked hard to get myself to this point. Process. Okay, I think I like this. I think this is good. I wonder. I'm curious. I should have just cut and pasted what this was before. Let's save this before anything bad happens. Well, I guess I have it on display here on the video. So if something does crash and I lose it, I could always just go back and pull up this video, I guess. Anyways, whatever. I saved it. So one last read. I find that building communities and seeing people come together. I will say to make. We talked about this before, I think, and I find that building communities and seeing people come together. Oh, yeah. No, I already use and, so we'll use to. And seeing people come together to make genuine connections is really special, even magical. And my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I can. I gotta be careful of my intonation. Intonation? Is that what it's called? Indentation? No, that's not the word. Yeah, I think intonation. I got to be careful with how I inflect certain words. Anyways, my goal is to share that magic with as many people as I can. At Pixel, we work to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build a thriving community and even grow it to the point that it helps them make a living, or to the point where they can make a living doing what they love. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them to unlock that potential. That potential, what I just spoke to. Maybe that means we create online courses. Okay, sorry. Maybe that means we create online course materials, or maybe it means we produce high quality podcasts. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure you deliver the very best to your members. You could say we work with you to make sure that we package that information and knowledge in the best form. Do I need to say that? Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will I think that's, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Should I say more of, we work with you to make sure that we provide the best possible medium for you to deliver that message, or we just make sure to just deliver the best message? And is that implicit? I think that's implicit in that, whether that message is a podcast or a course or an ebook, whatever it is, it could be all three. I don't know, whatever, right? So we can learn so much we can learn so much, as humans, we can learn so much from one another. Being able to help people put their knowledge and value out there into the world, it's just such a rewarding experience and something that I truly enjoy doing. And I'm so grateful that I get to wake up every morning and do this. Oh, okay. Oh, and do this every day. So, or I'm great. So I said I wake up every morning and do this. So, but I'm grateful that I get to wake up in the morning and do this every day. How do I want to end it? So I'm grateful that I get to wake up every morning and help people. And do this. Or I'm grateful that I get to wake up in the morning and do this every day. I'm grateful that I get to wake up every morning and do this. I'm grateful that I get to wake up in the morning and do this every day. I think the second one is better, my opinion. So, okay, that's it. Oh, this is the original. Wow, that's changed a lot, but maybe for the best, right? Okay, let's take this into Chat GPT. Oh, all right. Oh, this is zoomed in from yesterday, I think. Okay, so let's put this off to the side with this. Okay. I just wrote a script for a short video that I'm going to film that will go on my website to promote my business, which helps companies create online membership websites and content. I just wrote a short script that I'm going to film that will go on my website to promote workshops. For those sites. Okay. Can you have a read and tell me where I might want to improve the script? Okay. Here it is. Uh-oh, it doesn't like it. It's gonna take all I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but this feels like it's gonna take all humanity out of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. Okay. Thanks for sharing the script. Overall, it's a good start and it effectively conveys the key message of your business. Let's and effectively conveys the key message of your business, helping people create and grow online membership communities. Here are a few suggestions that could help make the script even stronger. Clarify what your business does. While you mentioned that you help people create online course material and produce podcasts, it's not entirely clear what services your business offers. Consider being more specific about the solutions you provide, such as website design, community management, or marketing support. Emphasize the benefits of your services. While you mentioned that your goal is to help people build thriving communities, it would be helpful to explicitly state some of the benefits that your services provide. For example, you could mention that your services help people monetize their expertise, reach a wider audience, or increase engagement with their community. Yes, true. Highlight your expertise. It would be helpful to mention why you and your team are uniquely qualified to help people create successful online communities. Perhaps you have a background in community management, or your team includes experts in online marketing or content creation. Yeah, fair point. Add a call to action. Consider adding a call to action at the end of your script to encourage viewers to take action, such as visiting your website, scheduling consultation. Okay, so I told you that it's going to be on my website, but that's okay. So welcome to Pixel. We're here to help entrepreneurs create a growing, thriving online membership communities. Oh, to create and grow. Yeah. We understand that building a community can be challenging, which is why we work to remove the technological barriers that can get in the way of your success. That's actually pretty good. Our team of experts will work with you to create engaging online course material, produce high quality podcasts, and provide marketing support to help you reach a wider audience. By partnering with Pixel, you'll have the opportunity to monetize your expertise and build a community of loyal followers. At Pixel, we're passionate about helping entrepreneurs like you succeed. Oh, that's good. With our proven track record of success, okay, that's a lie, so I can't say that per se in terms of I have proven track record of success for building websites, but not of specifically membership websites, so we don't lie. We're confident that we can help you create a community that you're proud of. Visit our website to learn more and schedule a consultation with our team today. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not bad for literally a generic corporate canned thing. So it's completely, to me, this is completely missing the point of what I want to do, of just creating that emotional one-on-one connection with someone who's watching, right? They're on the website. I'm not sharing this to drive people anywhere. Like this is not an ad that I would put up, right? This is like you come to our website and just watch the video, right? So, I mean, all this stuff that is written on here is fantastic. It's fantastic. Like we help entrepreneurs grow a thriving, but that's what we want to do. Of course it's challenging, but we work with you to, it's not a big deal. Like it's totally good, but it's so corporate and there's no life to this whatsoever. But the information is solid. I love this. Like by partnering with Pixel, you'll have the opportunity to monetize your expertise and build a community of loyal followers. Oh God. Let's see. Robotic. And I feel that you've taken all of my personality and brand out of the statement. See what it says. Oh, this thing's smart. It's not just going to spit out something. It's not going to make anything up. It wants more information, which is really good. Okay, I apologize. My previous suggest came off as too corporate robotic. No need to apologize. My intention was to provide some ideas for improving your script, but I understand that it's important to maintain your own unique voice and brand personality. If you could share a bit more about your brand's personality and tone, I'd be happy to help you incorporate that into your script while effectively conveying your message. This could include things like using more conversational language and keeping humor or highlighting the values and mission of your brand. Okay, that's totally fair. And this is a really good tool, but I think I already have something that I like. And I don't think we need to engage with the AI at this point. Oh my goodness. But that's good though. Like I said, if you're just wanting to write something, like boom, like this is not a bad script at all right off the bat. But I mean, I just worked on this other one for like over an hour, about an hour, just to develop those first, like those four small little paragraphs. So it had a good starting point, I think. But the call to action is good. I do like the call to action, and we're missing that. So if we take a look at this, so let's go back here. But maybe the call to action. Like, again, everything doesn't have to be, this is maybe me, and it's something that I'll have to learn maybe the hard way, is that not everything is like buy now or do this, right? It could just be like, hey, enjoy this. Enjoy, you know? Like if you're watching this, again, it's only going to be available on my website, on the webpage. So you're already on the website. So like, I mean, you could say like, please have a look at our website, whatever, but that's what they're going to do anyways. Yeah. I'm going to put a question mark here, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay. So shot one. So for the A roll, am I going to do a 2-camera setup? One head on and one like 30 degrees. So this will be head up. I'll be talking to the camera, whether I'm going to use this mic or like a lav or a shotgun mic, I'm not sure. But then there'll be one off to the side here. Where's the light source? Probably this way will be dark. So I might put the camera here so that it'll give, you know, that angle so I can kind of cut to it, so I can have a little bit of cut to it. And I can also cut, you know, like here, and then I could cut, and then like I'll be like here, right? You know what I mean? Like just because it's, if I'm shooting 4K, whatever, punch in, right? So it gives the illusion of another camera angle. But then I'll have 2 camera angles. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So that'll help me cut it up a little bit. So 2 camera angles. Yeah, that's it. So I think I'm going to get a shot. I don't have a dedicated shotgun mic. Maybe I should get that instead of, I don't know. I like using this though. This gives me something for my hands to do. I don't know. I could have, and I move around a lot. Well, do I move around a lot? I don't know. A bit of shotgun, if I had it, it would be like literally like right here, come up to here, which is pretty close. That's like maybe this far away. That's touching my chin. So, you know, you have it like 30 centimeters away. And then I'll capture all my sound so I can move around freely without having to worry about this. I don't know. Anyways, the point is I'll probably want that for the video, or I'll wear a lav mic. Or I'll do it like this. So it's like, hey, this is familiar. This is me. Like you've seen me in my live streams or whatever. This is how I'm like. I mean, this, if I look at this framing here, maybe the lights are little lights over here. Maybe that's a little much to get the keyboard. Maybe I want to clean it up just a little bit, but we'll see. Either way, I'll get a nice shot going, or get the classic bookshelf with all the books, right? That could be something. Anyways, 2-camera setup. And then B-roll. Okay, so Andrea speaking into camera. So with a laptop on, like on the table. It's like just teaching. That's teaching, creating the online course. And we'll have multiple angles for that again. Actually, I'm going to need 3 cameras for that one. She's going to need a camera to be talking into. And then, ooh, okay. So do we show the actual camera angle of, I think we'll frame it so that the camera that she'll be talking into is actually going to be a shot. And then, yeah. So I need to go. So camera 1 talking into the camera. So we've got to frame that nicely. And then camera 2, that's, do we want another, again, like off center shot? Just basically do we want the side shot? And then camera 3 is that's the wide shot. of the entire scene with lights, mic, camera, etc. in frame. All right, and now shot two. Sorry, shot two. Bring this up a little bit. Shot two. So this B-roll, it's really only going to be like shown here. So this is going to be me talking. I mean, we could, when we talk about the technological barriers, that could be the wide shot of setting up. Oh, you know what that could be? It could be. Ooh, okay. Shot 3. Getting talent ready to shoot. So that could be, getting microphone connected. Could be, like adjusting camera settings. And there could be a shot of me. So shot 4 of getting camera gear set up, right? So I'm just there on a tripod or whatever, doing stuff, headphones listening, quick 2-second shot or whatever it is. So getting microphone connected. Oh. So I can see myself talking to Andrea, like directing, and then like Andrea like nodding. Just not in agreement. Be nice to get like laughing. Having a good time. Right. And I think that, let me get a timer here. And we'll just see how much time I need to fill. Clock. Timer. No, stopwatch. Okay. So I'm going to stopwatch at the first sentence, or at the second paragraph right here. Okay. At Pixel, we work to remove the technological barriers that get in the way of that magic. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build a thriving community and even grow it to the point where they can make a living doing what they love. So many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them to unlock that potential. Maybe that means we create online course material, or maybe it means we produce high quality podcasts. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, we will work with you to make sure that you deliver the very best to your members. Okay, so that was 38 seconds and 83. So say I need 40 seconds of B-roll. So that's a lot in the sense that, that is quite a bit. So that's a lot. That's a lot of B-roll in the sense. We could do slow motion is definitely good. You could think of like, okay, so like putting a lav mic on Andrea. Like, let's just, right, 2 seconds. That into getting a nod out, that could be, 3 to 4 seconds. Let's just say 3 seconds. Get a good laughing shot. Getting the gear set up. We can do 2 shots of that. 2 times 2 seconds. Okay, we're gonna have different angles of this. So 1 times Andrea, 1 times me talking, and then 1 times like a wide. And let's say that's 2 seconds each. 2 seconds on Andrea, 2 seconds on me, and then 2 seconds wide. So we got 6 seconds. Andrea talking to the camera. Say that's, maybe we keep that short. All right, let's add this up. 2, so that's 5, 11, 15 seconds, 17 seconds, plus 70 plus 6, that's 23 seconds. Only 23 seconds. Which means we're short by about half of what we want. So what other shots can we get? Setting up the camera gear, getting the talent ready to shoot. So how could we extend this? We can have alternate talent. And if we have alternate talent, then it shows us shooting other people. So we can so if we do this, times 2, getting talent ready to shoot. No. Listen, if we do this one, we can extend this, right? 2 seconds on Andrea, 2 seconds on me, 2 seconds on Y, maybe even 3 seconds. Oh no, that's right. So maybe that's second. I think we want, do you want a couple different wide shots? So 2 seconds is really short too, though, in the video. Like, this isn't like smash. I don't like smash cut, like a bunch of different things and make it 2. Maybe this will be good enough and I could just extend things a little bit, right? So with this side shot, like 2 seconds, like that's not a lot, right? So maybe we can, like if we make these a little bit longer, like, cause this shot here, people are going to want to see this. This is an important shot. I just don't want to flash it on screen. So we got 8. So and this is too, like, am I going to want to talk over here that everyone should have the opportunity to build a thriving community and even grow to the point where they can make a living doing what they love? I think I stay on camera for here, and then this is where it comes. And if that's the case, then this is going to be plenty. Like, so many people have a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into, and we work with them to unlock that potential. A couple, that's like, what was that? 6 seconds. So that's like 2, maybe 3 shots of Andrea doing like the course talking. Maybe that means we create online course material. So maybe the first thing is maybe that's like prepping Andrea to talk. Maybe that means we create online course material that's doing the course. Then maybe that means we produce high quality podcasts that goes into the podcasting. Whatever it is that you want to share with your community, maybe that's like the laughing and we're having a good time. We work with you to make sure that You deliver the very best. Oh yeah, we're going to have enough content for that. I think that's going to work. I think that'll be good. That's plenty. And as I was thinking and saying before, we're always going to have time to reiterate this as we get more clients and we do more work and we have more actual things that we can basically promote, right, in our portfolio. So that's it. I think we're ready to go. So I just gotta figure out how to get, I don't know, the dining room or the living room all set it out. So we gotta make a set to shoot all this information, and maybe the like the A-roll. I'll just do that here in this office. I don't know. Are the acoustics good enough here? I think they're okay. They should be. Well, they're not the greatest. I don't have anything on the ground. I don't have any acoustic panels or whatever. So I mean, I could throw up some blankets. That would be nice, but in a pinch, it's not too bad. Especially because if I have nice like microphones or whatever. Anyways, whatever. That's not important. What is important is I think we're ready to go. We have the script and we're good. So it took just under 2 hours. So that's not too bad. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Or I guess by now, maybe you're watching this video after it's been live. So hopefully you I don't know, you learned something or enjoyed me struggling trying to find my words and coming up with something. But that, at least for me, this is the creative process. This is what it takes for me to develop at least copy that I'm really, really happy with, that I'm really working to creating something that I think is really good, really resonates with me and resonates with what it is I'm trying to convey. So hopefully it's good. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's pretty good, but I'll probably show it to a few people just so I'll get maybe a little bit of feedback. But anyways, excuse me. Anyways, throat. Okay, talking too much. Throat's dry. Need duck myself in a pool of water or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. Go forth and enjoy thy weekend. I'll see you. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe on the weekend I could do a live stream of me actually editing this video. If you want to see that, let me know. And if I don't hear anything, then I'll assume maybe no one's interested. But I'm being realistic. Not that many people watch all of these videos and watch the whole thing, so that's okay too. This is for future people. What's that line in the Family Guy? None of this will matter once we're famous singers. Oh, I love that. It was in the Blue Harvest episode, which was when Family Guy did like the Star Wars like parody. So it was like the whole episode of like Star Wars characters. And then that scene in Star Wars where they blow up the Death Star and those two guys are just like standing on this ledge. And so they're standing on this ledge as the laser goes. And then they do it in the Family Guy. They blow it and then it just goes to those two guys. And then they just start talking like, it's just their casual job. And then the guy says to the one guy, it's like, so I told the guys, I asked them, like, can we just get a rail here? This is dangerous. It's just like off of this thing. And then the guy's like, well, what did they say? It's like, they said they'd be worried we'd be leaning all day. And he's like, what, they said that? Oh, and, just like complaining about work, right? It's just so funny. And then one guy's like, well, none of this is going to matter when we're famous singers. So I always keep that in the back of my head, and like none of this is going to matter when when I'm successful, right? In the sense that I build this thing to what I want to build it to, right? So so that's why I do this kind of stuff. Not very many people are watching. Who's watching this right now? I don't know. Well, I could see that there's nobody watching on the stream right now, right? But who's going to watch in the future? I don't know. Hopefully it brings value, right, to people. Anyways, this is what I do. I ramble. So as I was saying like 10 minutes ago, have yourself a fantastic weekend, and maybe I'll see you on Saturday or Sunday, or will be Sunday to edit. Don't know yet, but if not, certainly be back here on Monday. And Monday is going to be exciting because we're going to start doing like marketing, and it's like long-term 5-year, 10-year marketing plan, and maybe throw in some stuff to do like in the meantime, but it's all in my mind of like, what am I going to be doing for the next several years to build this thing, because again, like I always think anyways, overnight successes, they happen all the time. It just takes 15 years to get there, right? So yeah, have yourself a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next video.